Finished, all done and dusted. The feet are gone and I'm on home. And today we're going to get the Land Rover Discovery Sport service for the first time. Its first service at a local Land Rover dealer called Guy Salmon. This is what they're going to cover. 21,000 mile, 24 months, first service. Filter, pollen filter, oil filter, engine oil change, screen wash. Also it's supposed to have complimentary vehicle check, video, wash and vacuum, bronze valet, and any service actions. A cost of £447. That's the starting cost. Depending if they add on stuff like brake pads, it's about £200 a pop. So we're going to see how much it costs for your first service at a Land Rover dealer. £447, that's not cheap, is it? You could probably get it done half the price at a non-dealer. £447. Let's see what the bill is, what the final bill is, and how long they take, whether they do all the stuff they say they're going to do, like the extra bits. Right, this one's done less than 15,000 miles and the oil change is due. So let's go. Here we are. It's done 14,844 miles. And this is the service warning. Oil service warning. That's due. Yeah, service required. Yep, if you've been watching my videos, you'll know the countdown is nowhere near 21,000 miles. You'll be lucky to get to 15. And it's been going down fast. For instance, just over 2 weeks ago it was 650. Now it's down to 0 and I've only driven 100 miles. So it's going down at the rate of about 1 mile per, it's going down at the rate of about 7 miles per 1 mile driven. That's why it's been going down. That's why it got nowhere near 21,000 before it says service required. So before we go for our first service, let's just have a look at the service indicator. That's vehicle information. Turn the engine off, ignition on, and then we go to vehicle information once it's ready. Vehicle information, next service, there we are, due now. 14,844, it actually came up about 25 miles ago. So we got 7,394 AdBlue. It goes down at the rate about 2 miles per 1 mile driven. So it's probably got about 3,500, 4,000 miles to go before I need AdBlue. So let's get going and get our first service done at a Land Rover dealer, so you know exactly what to expect. The main thing is to note that your first service is not due at 21,000 miles, it'll be long before. I'll give the range at between 12,000 and 16,000 miles for most people, depending on how they drive. If it's mostly motorway, it'll be towards 16. If it's mostly city, it'll be towards 12. And some unfortunate souls I've seen online having it done at 7,000 miles, where the warnings come up. So it's very variable depending on the Land Rover, but on average it's between 12 and 16,000 miles. Nowhere near 21,000. This came due at 14,820, roughly that. So let's get it serviced and see what it's like. how long it takes, what it costs, what extras they add on, and whether Guy Salmon does everything that they say they're going to do. This is probably my first and last service at a dealer. I'm only getting it done at a dealer because it's under warranty. Obviously, you get 2-year warranty with it for the approved used. This is I think a 22-month-old Land Rover Discovery Sport HSC black, so it's still under warranty. That's why I'm having it done by a dealer. Future services will not be done at a dealer because I don't want to pay dealer prices. £447. Let's hope they don't bolt on too much extra stuff and ramp it up to £1,000. Anyway, we're going to find out. So let's get going. Here we are at Guy Salmon for the Discovery Sport's first service. Service reception is where service reception, so that's where we're going to park it. Here we are at Guy Salmon for the first service. There's the car for the first service at Guy Salmon. Let's go in and get it started. Hopefully it won't be more than 447. Won't bolt too many extras on. Anyway, we'll see. So I'm taking a couple hours break while I wait for the car to be done. It's going to be at least another 2 hours. It's been 2 hours so far. We're doing some extra warranty work on a bracket for the DPF part of the exhaust system. Bracket needs replacing, but it's under warranty. That's added an extra 40 minutes. So altogether it's going to take roughly 3.5 hours. I've got about another 2 hours to go. So I'm off for a walk. So far it's going okay. Got to look at some Range Rovers, expensive ones. So now I'm going to go for a walk. So far they've handled it good. There's plenty of drinks. I've got a can here I'm going to walk with. So the service so far is going well. Now back at Guy Salmon, the service should be done, car should be washed. So now I'm going to have to pay £447. Let's get it done. It's 3.5 hours since I dropped it off, so it should be done. Let's find out. Here's the car parked up. Looks washed. Let's go inside and pay Guy Salmon and collect the key. Looks okay. That's the service done. Paid for little cocoa, then I'm off. Everything went well. So that's the service done. And we're off home. Here's the car over there. We're going. It went well. 447, no surprises. Brakes 4mm left. Start off at 10mm, so I got a good 5,000–6,000 miles to go. So Guy Salmon's didn't let me down. The service went good. Had plenty of cocoa and a drink. So thumbs up for Guy Salmon's service. Well, before we set off, let's just see what the service indicator says. Turn ignition on. Let's go vehicle information. Show next service 19,850 miles. Isn't it supposed to be 21,000? Oil service in 19,850. Well, I'm not going to do 19,850 over the next 2 years anyway. Anyway, that's the first service done. That's what to expect if you go to a dealer. I went to Guy Salmon. Yeah, you pay more than other dealers, but they did a good job as far as I can tell. They even added some AdBlue. Because look, the AdBlue's gone up. It was 7,400, now it's 13,000. I could have done that myself for maybe £10–15, but best to get the dealer to do it. So now we're off with a car service for 2 years. So I'm going to drive maybe 5,000 miles over the next 2 years, so that's plenty. We'll track how this oil service goes down over the next year. But at 14,850, it's showing 19,850 until the next service. In all likelihood, my 2 years will be up long before I reach anywhere near that. So there we go, and now we're off. Bye bye Guy Salmon, thank you for not letting me down. You did a good job, no surprises, and the vehicle information was quite good. Here give me a visual check, show the tread and the brakes. The brakes are at 4mm and the 10mm new, which means I've got plenty of driving left on the brakes, probably a full 2 years. The tyres, one of the tyres is at 2mm on the outer, so that might need replacing. The other 3 tyres are okay, so the vehicle check is good. They repaired, they did some repairs. Where is it? some under the warranty. DPF bracket was broken. He has several. It's part of the exhaust system, so they repaired that. He didn't tell me how much it normally cost because he did it under warranty. I think it might be due towards that bumper accident I had. Nationwide failed to see that issue and repair it because they're not Land Rover dealers. So there's that. You know, Nationwide failed to see that. Remember that minor accident? We replaced the bumper. They did not replace the snapped bracket. Also, he said has it been repaired because the paint job is not very good. That's what he said. Anyway, I'm off now. I'm off. I'm satisfied with Guy Salmon, and so should you be. The review is this is a good review for Guy Salmon. No surprises, and they fixed something that I wasn't expecting, the DPF snap bracket. He said you'd start to hear the exhaust rattle as you drove. Yeah. So Guy Salmon, you get thumbs up. What shall I rate you? I don't know, 9 out of 10? That's a good rating, 9 out of 10 for Guy Salmon, and now I'm off. Yeah, I think we cut this video short now and go off. The main thing is that's what to expect from a service from a dealer. They do a good job, efficient. And so now I'm off. Bye bye Guy Salmon. See you again in probably 2 years' time.